Hello, this is Pat Walker, Mission Winners. We're going through, taking a look at the ETFs. Why do we look at the ETFs? To see themes, industry, sector themes. The things that are sectors that are improving, getting better, sectors that are going up, and also sectors that are losing their strength or dropping. What do we want to focus on? Naturally, with our hard-earned money, we want to focus where the money's going. So let's get to it. Biotechnology is still lagging below the 200-day. This purple line is the 200-day. The green line is the 50-day, okay? Just to frame it up. In 1 second, what does this tell you? I ain't going to do too much with biotech. Thanks. Next one, ARK. This was one of those hot ETFs last year, okay, into this year, and now it's lagging. Am I saying it's over for it? No, but at this point, it's below the 200-day. That tells you that's not as strong. Same with this one. Internet, it's still below the 200-day. And still it starts showing some strength. There's not a lot to do with it, okay? This is a biotechnology. This one's doing a little bit better, all right? It's above the moving averages. What does that tell you right away? I guess I can look at some biotechnology stocks. Good. Just know this. Biotechnology stocks can be very risky. I'm not saying don't buy them, but one news story can wreck a biotechnology stock, okay? And again, I am not saying that's going to happen, but I'm saying that it does happen, okay? It does happen, predominantly in that group. So be aware of that. Cloud computing still lagging. Nothing great here. This was awesome. Look at this move last year. It's awesome, but now it's below the 200-day. And it fell Friday on a pickup. There's nothing there. Leave it alone. Cloud computing stocks. Energy, look at this. Nice cup and handle here, and it's lifting. Good to note. Energy. Remember that. Dow Jones, Internet, First Trust Dow Jones, I think this is Internet, hanging in there. It's above the 50-day. It's above all the moving averages. Good to see. Technology, IBD 50, starting to come back just a little bit. It's good to see it back above the 50-day. Started to pick up on a slight pickup in volume Friday. Okay. Gold miners, hanging in there. Junior gold miners, hanging in there. Gold, hanging in there. Got a little choppy here the last couple of days, but, there you go. Cybersecurity starting to come back. I mean, folks, you want to see something? This was sweet potato pie. Let me tell you. This last year was awesome. Okay, and we owned some of those. Starting to pick up a little bit, but not as much power as it had before. Biotechnology, it's just going sideways. It's not a real leading group. It's another biotech ETF. You see how you're building a case saying, gosh, I guess I shouldn't really lean on biotechnology. There you go. Online internet, retail, online retail. Starting to pick up a little bit, back above the moving averages. Good to see, something to look at. Technology was really strong and then got spanked a couple of times, but it's forming kind of a cup and a handle here. And look at the volume on Friday. Oh, there you go. North American technology. How about that? Medical. In one glance, what's it say? Leave it alone. Mid-cap, hanging in there above the moving averages. What does it tell you? You can look at some mid-cap stocks. Home builders, what a run they had, okay? And now they're just basing, lost a little bit of power here. What's it need to do? Get back above the moving averages, especially the green line, the 50-day, okay? But that strength lost just a little bit of power here. This one, IVW, you can see what I put on here. Owns a lot of the big tech stocks, max list stocks. It looks a little bit better, doesn't it? And when we do the next video, you'll see clarification of that. How about that? Airline stocks, jets, hanging in there, lost a little bit, but it's still above the 50-day, folks. You can't give up on it. All right? Regional banking. I don't know about you, but I call that a pretty good base with the regional banks. Good. Mid-cap and mid-cap ETF. Hanging in there above the moving averages. There you go. Oil services. That wasn't Uncle Ernie buying an Aunt B. That's real. What did that tell you? And look at that long base. Does that say, gosh, that's been a group to be looking at? Yes, and we have. Good. Watch them. Online retail fell pretty hard on Thursday on volume. All right? This is related. Amazon's a chunk of this, okay? Amazon. But Amazon's improving a little bit. Software was really strong for most of last year. It's languishing at this point in time. Nasdaq 100 starting to pick up. Look at the volume pickup here, folks. See these green volume bars? Take note of that. Remember that on QLD when we get to SSO. QQQ, a little bit better. QLD's a little bit stronger, a little more. Check this out. See those strikes? See those volume spikes? You don't have it as much on QQQ. Love QLD, by the way. Okay, now am I saying buy it now? No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's starting to exhibit some strength. Isn't that what you want? Sure. Oh, take it a step further. QLD, Nasdaq 100, big technology stocks. Think about that. Cloud computing has been languishing for a while. Okay, it's back above the 50. There's nothing really special there. Silver, nothing great. Steel, a little bit better. Look at that. Check this out. Silver going sideways, a little choppy. Steel, a little bit better. There you go. Steel stocks had a nice trend here too, didn't it? Like that. Semiconductors picking up a little bit. By the way, above the moving averages, maybe a deep V cup and a handle. Semiconductors. Oh, let me see. Technology, Nasdaq 100. There you go. I have more fun with this stuff. Leverage semiconductors, good. S&P 500, spiders, hanging in fine. Looks good. The leveraged one, fine, looks good. Solar, in 1 second, in literally a tenth of a second, you'd look at this and say, don't buy solar stocks. Done. That's all you have to do. Go to the next one. Say, well, this might be the bottom. Why play the might game? All right? Boy, we should invent a game called the might game. There's probably a lot of those out there already, isn't there? Yeah. For many, it's called the stock market. Here we go. So just chopping around. Got to have a little bit of fun on a Saturday too. Small cap, hanging in there. Good to see. Oil, look at this. Isn't that nice? What does that tell you? Oil's a good place to be. Aerospace and defense. Looks fine. What has this been saying? Place to look for money, to put money. Biotechnology. Another biotechnology ETF. Move on. Energy. Another energy ETF that's hanging in there. It gives further confirmation that energy is a place to look. Energy stocks. Home builders had a great run. Right here might be forming a head and shoulder top. Concern. Heavy selling on that bar, although it closed decent. Heavy selling on this bar. Heavy selling on this bar. Heavy selling on this bar. Might be losing some leadership. Okay? Still hugging the rising 50-day. Let me drag this down here. Still hugging the rising 50-day, but it needs to get back above the 50-day. Until it does, be a little careful with home builders. Basic materials still hanging in fine. That's good. Communications. Look at that. That's a nice looking chart. All you have to do is go online, find out their top 10 holdings and see what they look like. You might find something good there. That's how you do it. Energy. Another energy ETF. How many times have I said energy looks decent? Probably for as many as the energy ETFs we've looked at. Financials. Look at that. That's nice. If the world was ending, this wouldn't be doing what it's doing. Okay? And look at that nice trend. That's why I don't get wrapped up in all the news. Let the charts tell you what to do. Industrials hanging in good. Technology starting to pick up a little bit. Good to see. Consumer staples hitting highs right here. Find out what they own. There you go. Utilities going sideways. Nothing great. Okay, I never get really excited about utilities. I'll share this though. When utilities are really strong, it's normally a defensive group. But right now it's just going sideways. Money's going other places. Consumer discretionary lagging a little bit below the 50-day. See that? Fell on volume. Metals and mining related to gold, silver and gold, hanging in there. There you go. Retail, hanging in there. Software, it's been lagging a little bit, just like the other software ETF. Done, down, and dirty. Anyway, I hope it helps you. I thank you. Have a great weekend.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.